All right. So, since the last tutorial was a bit slow, so this one I'm gonna go faster, cause yeah, it's a little bit more advanced. So you gotta know some basic stuff at least, like how to navigate around the Sony Vegas and stuff. But yeah, today I'm gonna teach you how to do Sony Vegas edits. So yeah, let's get straight into it. So I'm in my Sony Vegas here. I recommend 15 since it has a feature that's very useful for what I'm gonna teach you. And yeah, so let's start off a new thing. I'm gonna show you my settings. Okay, here it is. This is what I edit on. So pause it if you wanna look at it. By the way, I put this on best. I don't know why it's not on best. But yeah, that you once you put it like this, press this and press OK. So now let's start with this. I need some clips. I'm in a hurry today because I need to do some shit. So let's just go into my 2K stuff folder. I would use this, but I don't feel like it. By the way, I do recommend using the other tutorial because After Effects is hella better. But if your computer just can't handle it, then I guess I'm gonna have to show you this. So let me see. I'm gonna use some 2K16 clips again. Why the fuck not? Actually, no, fuck that. I want some different clips. This is actually annoying. Whatever. Let's just use 2K18 clips, which is weird. I never do this shit, but shout out to Grimy. Let's just do these shits. Fuck it. Contact dunk, contact dunk, contact dunk, contact dunk. This nigga Grimy must be a fucking god at dunking on people. Okay, let's add this one too. Okay, so all these clips and shit. Now let's add the song that I'm gonna use. Like I said before, I'm not giving away the song. By the way, let me make sure if the audio is good right now. Yeah, it is. Alright. So let me see. Song 2. Why not? Song 2. Yep. I think I picked this out for the tutorial. Let me just cut this down because I know where it is. So okay. Let me see. Let me hear this shit real quick.
When I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell. Cause I'm a piece of shit, it ain't hard to fucking tell.
Alright, as you can see, that's a little bit fucking loud. So I'm gonna turn that shit down.
When I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell.
It's probably still loud as shit, but it doesn't matter. So now I'm gonna look for the beats and shit, cause that's how you do it. So let me look for the beats like I said in the other tutorial. So yeah, by the way, to split is S, to put a marker is M, and to do a fade you just grab the top, the corner, and then move it to wherever you want to fade. So let's get straight into this. I'm probably gonna speed this up right here. This is a little part of me putting markers. I'm gonna show you like the first few, but then cut it and shit. So let's see. Okay, so this one right there, you click on the part that has the marker. I meant that has the beat, so that right there.
When I die,
Okay, here's another one right here.
I die, fuck it, I wanna go to.
I think one's right here. Yep. Okay. So there.
Wanna go to hell.
Okay, there.
Go to hell, cause I'm a piece of.
So yeah, you get the point. I'm gonna speed this shit up. I'm not even gonna use that many beats, so why not just fucking do this shit? Why not?
Cause I'm a piece of shit. It ain't hard to fucking tell. But don't
Okay. I noticed that these beats are actually noticeable, so I can just do this instead. Just look at these blocks. Do this.
It don't make sense going to heaven with
Okay, I missed one.
sense going to heaven with the goody goodies dressed in white. I like black. White. I like black. Black Timbs and black hoodies. Got 'em.
Okay. So now I got hella fucking markers. Let's add in a clip real quick. Let me make this shit smaller so I don't have giant fucking track. Momentum behind the back off dribble. Why not? Okay, so you're dragging your clip, you know, delete its audio. You could either delete the track or you can just click on it, press U, and then delete the you know. But I like deleting the track, so why not? By the way, start off always on the first marker, not before, cause then that'll look weird. Cause you just start off, you don't know what velocity you put on it when you start off. So it's better to start on the first clip, on the first fucking marker. So I want to see where I'm gonna make him shoot this shit, and I hope this doesn't crash, cause I swear Sony Vegas crashes a lot. But yeah, I'm gonna check this shit out real quick.
When I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell.
Okay, so I want him to do it on 5, so I'm gonna just click on it, rename it to sync, so I know. And now I'm gonna try to sync it. So it's for me, it's basically the way I sync. I like to do it. So I click on the marker that I wanted to make it at. I move this, and then once he makes it, I stop right there. And then, oh yeah, actually no, before that I put the thing. I put the playback rate on like 2. So, you know, it's not, I recommend this if you're using 30 FPS clips, that's all I'm saying. And 60 if you're making a fast paced song, but it's whatever. This is just a simple tutorial. So, I'm gonna use it because why not? Alright, so, okay, so now that we have that, I would probably cut this right here by pressing S, delete that, and then cut it in the marker after the sync. So right there. Now to add velocity, right click, insert remove envelope, velocity. Alright. So first things first, add a marker. I'm gonna add a point by double clicking on every marker, and then go to each marker. This is the way I do it. People do it different ways, but you go. Excuse the noise in the background. I live in a very crowded place. So yeah. So you go to the marker. You click on the marker. Don't click like up here, please. Just don't. It's just weird like that. But click on the line, the orange line, and then you go 4 frames back and 4 frames forward and add a point there. But this is the start of the clip, so there's no back, there's just forward. So I'm gonna go forward 4 points and put a point there. 1 2 3 4. Put this right here. Go to this one. 1 2 3 4 back. 1 2 3 4 forward. Okay, so now I'll do this for these. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. By the way, I'm using the arrow keys to go left and right, and to zoom in you obviously use the mouse wheel, so that's how I'm zooming in, so you can see more of it, like more detailed. 1 2 3 4. Sometimes I put like 3 if it's a little bit too close to the other one, so why not? 1 2 3. I put 3 for after the sync. And 1 2 3 4. 5 for the one before the transition. So, oh yeah, and also a point at the end. So let's get this, let's start this shit. So I dragged the line in the middle to about 40 and dragged this to about 200. The ones on the markers, I drag them to 200. And the ones that are not on the markers, I drag them to 40. Doesn't have to be exactly on 200, it could be like around 200. So yeah, let me drag these to 40 until it says 40. You see that little percent right there? Yeah, that's where it's supposed to say 40. But these are 60 FPS, so you can go a little bit further with these, a little bit lower. Let me see if this is synced real quick. Okay, so it's not really synced. So I'm gonna adjust these keyframes real quick. I said keyframes. Velocity. So I'm gonna probably like move this up a little. I'm gonna keep my cursor on this marker right here so I can see if it's syncing or not. Maybe turn this up a little to like, I don't know, 71. Let me see. So he shoots. I want him to shoot it right here. So instead of putting this to 71, I might just put this a little higher. And then right here, okay, so make it so this is a little bit less and this is a little bit more. Okay, so he makes it right there, and I want this to be a fast fade. And yep, that's syncing, everybody. Let's preview this real quick so I can see if it looks good. Oh wait. Actually, I forgot the last one to put this on 40, I think. Did I? Nah, I didn't. I'm just retarded. But I'm gonna put this like at 30. If it's not going at the point you want to, you can just manually do it. So 33 and 33. So let's check this out real quick.
When I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell.
Okay, so it's a little bit fast.
When I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell.
It's a little bit fast, and I don't like that too much. So I'm gonna just probably like turn this to a fast fade, this to a slow fade, and then turn this to a slow fade, or yeah, fast fade. Maybe turn this to a slow fade. So then bang. Alright. So let's see how this looks.
When I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell. When I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell.
Alright, so I want this to be faster, so maybe make it like 2 frames. Make this lower. Okay. Let's see.
When I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell.
I like it, but I want to make it slower than it already is. So let me try 20. Let me put this on 20.
When I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell. When I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell.
Alright, so that's one way to do it. You could also do it like a slower way, so like make these like 20 or something, and like put these higher. But I don't recommend doing that, or like put these closer. But yeah, don't do that right now. When you learn more shit, that's when you can start doing shit like that. Right now, just stick to this style of velocity, and then you could learn some other shit later. So now I'm gonna teach you screen pumps and shakes. So for the screen pump and shake is the same thing, cause S Shake plugin has a screen pump in it already, kind of. So I'm gonna just take these off. This is how I do my shake. Um, so I let me get my shake in here. I don't have a shake on Sony Vegas, or maybe I do, but I just don't use it. Yeah, I think I do. Yeah, but I don't like these. I'm gonna just add a normal one. I'm gonna do the same shake as the After Effects one, so you know, I'll put this a little lower though, like at 0.800, and put some motion blur on that shit. Why not? Unless it doesn't really matter. You could like not use a motion blur. I'm gonna take away some of the X because I don't want. I want like a vertical shake. So all right. So let me see. Let's keyframe this. It's gonna be these things right here. So let's keyframe. Let's go to the start of the clip. Let's click on amplitude. Wait 2 years. Okay. 5 frames forward. Put this down. Oh yeah. Then go back to the start. Z distance. Click on the stopwatch, and then go like, I don't know, a very reasonable, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, like 20. So go 20 frames forward from the clip, and then put that shit on 1. And for the amplitude, I recommend clicking on the keyframe, right clicking, and putting this shit on a smooth fade or a fast fade. I normally put it on a fast fade, because why not? And this one on a smooth fade. So now you have it on one marker. Boom, boom. You got a shake on one marker. Congratulations, guys. So now, this is where Sony Vegas 15 comes into play with this new feature that I like a lot. So I can just right click on this, copy, and then I click on the first one, shift click on the last one, right click, selectively paste event attributes, and put this. So now it has a shake and a screen pump on every marker.
When I die, fuck it.
Wait a sec. Let me preview this more. If not, I might have to put the quality all the way down just so y'all can fucking see it, the flow.
When I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell.
Okay, so it looks good right here. You could also like go back in these if you really want to work on it. You can go back in these clips and put the Z distance keyframe, the one that you put at 20 frames, all the way to the end. Make it more, make it better. You don't have to do Z distance, by the way. You could do pan crop, but I don't recommend it because I use pan crop for other reasons such as transitions and stuff. So wait a sec. So now that you have your shake and you're in like your intense ass shake, right? So then you just want to, what the fuck do you want to do? You want to add VFX, obviously, and pan crop. So let me see. You know, the zooming shit for people that don't know. Let me see. Yeah, let's do it right here. Why not? So you see right here. Let me zoom in a little so you can see the pan crop thing. So you click on pan crop. You know, you go in here. I normally, since like I have everything synced, I don't really, it doesn't really matter how it works. I just go down. Let me zoom in a little bit. Move it to him. So now I zoomed in on him. So I think I zoomed in a little too much. Zoom out. By the way, make sure you have these two. Make sure you have those two selected, so you don't, mess up the ratio or the size or whatever. Okay, so now I have it on him right here. Not too much, which is a bad thing. So I'm gonna fix it even more because this is looking fucking retarded, and I don't like it. So make this smaller and put this shit all the way over there. And on this one, on this second beat right here, I want it to zoom in a little bit, not too much, like, because the last one is gonna zoom in more. I mean, zoom out. That's what I meant, zoom out. So like this, and maybe like keep him in frame right here. Keep him and wait a sec, something's wrong. This shit's not big enough. Yeah, so right there is good. Wait a sec. Make sure to, if you're doing this, delete the keyframe that's at the start after you do this, so it doesn't mess up. And if it does, then you can fix it by doing that. So then it zooms out right here, which I like, and then I want it to come back to normal when he makes it. So it already does, so I'm good. So yeah, there's the pan crop. Some simple shit, honestly. This edit's not gonna look too good because I'm
when I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell.
Oh shit, the lag, Jesus Christ. Let me just keep pressing Shift B. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you. To preview your shit, click and hold on an empty space and drag until this blue thing is covering what you want to preview. Don't make it too big, like the whole fucking video. Just make it a little part. So yeah. And then you press Shift B, and then it does this. You can do a few times to make sure, and then you press, space to preview without lag.
When I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell. Cause I'm a when I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell. Cause I'm a
Alright, wait a sec, bro. There's something wrong here. There's something wrong with these screen pumps. I don't know what it is. Put that shit on fast fade instead, so it doesn't take 2 years. And put this a little higher, like 900 instead. So I'm gonna fix these clips real quick, and I'm probably gonna cut it, but I want to make this look kind of good. So put these shits on fast fade and put it like at 9. Or, you could just do what I already did and like right click, copy this, selectively paste attributes, and then you do that, and then every shake is on the same on everything, which is better. So now it looks good. I'm gonna show you transitions with pan crop and cinematics and me making a CC. Then I'm gonna post this video with the edit at the end. But yeah, here's the preview.
when I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell. Cause I'm
Okay, this is looking nice. So now let's get a cinematic here. Let's get 2K18 cinematic, since this is 2K18 clips. Here's a little nice pack. Oh no, let me just pick a random one. Doesn't really matter. I mean, it does, like, if you want it to be specific. So like, since this is 2s, then I might just put a 2s court cinematic. So if you're editing 2K17, then make sure to have a 2K17 cinematic of where the player is before on the clip before or after the cinematic. So I dragged it in and now the audio is overlapping the normal audio, which is bad. So I'm gonna press U, click on here, and delete. So now I got this long ass cinematic that alumni did recorded, and I want it to turn smaller and faster. So I hold shift and click and hold and drag it all the way down. And now it's at about 400 playback ratio. Oh yeah, and also disable resample. Don't forget. Look, you see this? You can select all your shits, go to switches, and press disable resample. Don't forget, you always disable resample. Like, I've been fucking using After Effects for too long. Anyways, I'm gonna just cut this here because I only want this cinematic right here for one. And then I'm gonna insert velocity, go 6 frames. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And click on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put this down to like 71. No, put this up a lot. Doesn't matter. It's a pretty long clip. And now you have a cinematic. Oh, by the way, I only like use this type of velocity with alumni's cinematics because they're long as shit, and you can do this with them. But for every other normal cinematic, you put them at playback rate 2, and you do normal velocity like you do with the clip. But these are different, so yeah, that's alright. Maybe add the shake there too. Alright. So I'm gonna tell you how to do pan crop real quick. It's pretty simple. This is for transitions mostly. So go on the clip that's gonna transition to the cinematic. Go to the very end, right? Go 3 frames back. Put a keyframe 2 frames forward. No, actually 3 frames forward. Put this down all the way, like not that much, Jesus Christ. Like that much. That's okay right there. And then you do it in reverse with this one, or you can just leave it like that. It really doesn't. I mean, it kind of matters, but only if you see a noticeable difference in it. Yeah, it doesn't really matter because it doesn't really matter because you have a screen pump on it already, so it's like zooming out anyway. Yeah, it looks nice. So okay, so let me add another clip in here. Weird contact dump, why not? I hope this is this the one I like? Nah. Fuck, which one was it? It was like a 360. I fucking love that shit. What was it again? It was like fucking weird contact. Nope. I'm gonna try to find it because I actually like that clip. Alright. Alright. Nope. The fuck am I clicking on? I think I found it. Let me see. Yep, this is the one. So let's get it. Press U, delete the audio, put this on 2, disable resample. By the way, if you're doing this, make sure that the velocity you're doing isn't too fast. So if you see this little cut right here in the clip track thing, then that means it's gonna repeat right here. So that's a bad thing. Make sure you don't have any of those. So let's get to this. Where do I want him to dunk at?
It ain't hard to fucking tell.
Okay, right here. Why not? Sync. Let me move this up a little so it doesn't overlap the other one, because I hate it when it overlaps. Okay. He dunks it right here, so I'm gonna just add a point, add a point, add a point, add a point, and cut here, because this is where the cinematic ends, and this is where this clip is gonna start. I'll put it back down, and then cut it here, where the marker after he makes it. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 3, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Put this at like what? 42, 200, 40, 200, 200, 40, 200. Oh shit, he doesn't even dunk it right there, so I'm gonna have to fix that. But okay, so as you can see, he's not dunking it, which is bad. Like, he's not dunking it on the sync marker, so I'm gonna need to I want him to jump right here and then do the trick right there. So I might just want to do this. Yeah, yeah, you could basically adjust it how you need to by adding more points, as you can see as I'm doing right there. So I want this to be at 40 and this to be at 20. So you can see that looks pretty crispy right there. It's not really matching the other velocity, but it doesn't matter. Actually, yeah, it does. It does matter. So I'm gonna try to fix this so it kind of matches. Actually, never fucking mind. I just ruined the whole shit. Doesn't matter. Anyway, so let me add the shake and shit. So let me cut all these. Go right here. And no, wait, I selected the wrong one. Go over here, shift, click on the last one, selectively paste, and video event effects. Okay, now here's what you do if you don't have that option, the selectively thing. So after I preview this, I'm gonna tell you.
Piece of shit, it ain't hard to fucking tell. But don't make piece of shit, it ain't hard to fucking tell. But don't make piece of shit, it ain't hard to fucking tell.
Okay, let me make this a little bit smoother. Making this like this, maybe. Maybe that's better. Let me see.
Piece of shit,
So yeah, there's two ways to do velocity. You could overly complicate things and make things the way you want them, like perfectly how you want them to be synced, or you could do it simple, like how I did right here. And I'll already show you pan and crop. So let me show you how to add the shakes in without doing the thing that you can only do on Sony Vegas 15. So I'm gonna undo the shake effect here. Now they don't have a shake, right? So I'm gonna go to the one that does have a shake. Right click, copy, go on another track, right click, paste. I'm gonna take away the velocity and make sure that the playback rate is the same as the clip's playback rate, the one I'm gonna paste it on. So I put mine on 2, and then you just right click, cut, and then click on the first clip that you want to paste it on and the last one, and then right click and paste event attributes, which you do have. So oh well, I don't know what the fuck happened here, but the oh yeah, you also have to remove the pan crop. Anything that has pan crop. Let me just paste it back here, and then put the pan crop off. Wait, there's no fucking pan crop. The fuck, nibba? Whatever, dude. I'm just gonna. It doesn't really matter. This shit's just fucking retarded. But yeah, if it does this, then just fix it manually, I guess. I never had this problem, but I guess it exists. Just go on the clip, go right here, on the pan crop thing, right click, restore. Someone's calling. Alright. So yeah, these two still have pan crop. So let me remove this. Okay, so now it doesn't have pan crop. Let me show you the results. Actually, I think one of them still does. Nah, it don't. It's not. So this.
It ain't hard to fucking tell.
Okay, so
It ain't hard to fucking tell.
I'm not gonna show VFX because it's literally like there's nothing that is important enough for me to show you how to do it. So you know, I'm just gonna do what the final things. So I think let me just first thing I do is go to video effects. It's almost like After Effects basically. Oh, by the way, black bars. Yes, black bars. I forgot to tell you. To do black bars, you insert an empty track by pressing insert video track. I already have one right here. And then you go to media generators. You go to, where is it? Solid color. Put it on top of the clips and paste it. I'm gonna cut it where you don't want it. The fuck? That's not what I meant. This shit's acting stupid as fuck today. And then you just put it and then you change the compositing mode to multiply, and then. By the way, if you don't have Sony Vegas 15, then search up how to do this by typing in what I just said, how to change compositing mode and shit like that. I'm pretty sure there's like tutorials and shit. Not mask. What the fuck did I click on mask for? Okay, so make sure you're on position, obviously. I take off this and put this on this, and then I just turn this down a little bit like that. And now you have black bars. Let me add the other shit. So first thing you need to add to finalize your video, I would say BCC unsharp mask. So I'm gonna try to find that real quick somewhere around here. Oh, it's down here. What the fuck am I looking up there for? Bro, here it is. By the way, BCC makes your shit crash a lot on Sony Vegas, so watch out. You could also add a teeny bit of sharpness instead of just BCC unsharp mask. But I do recommend this because it's better and it does it for you basically. So then after you do that, you need to add a CC. So I'll go to Magic Bullet Looks, add this in here. I'm not gonna add a CC yet. So, and then you add RSMB. I'm just gonna add this shit. This all the way up just to 0.29. Why not? Yeah, that's good enough. And then you have your black bars already. So now let's go on to the CC. Someone asked for it, so here it is. Here's a CC tutorial. If it didn't crash right now. Did it crash? Hello? What the fuck is happening? What the fuck? I'm so confused right now, bruh. My shit's lagging like fucking crazy.